What's up, Stavi? Great fucking show. Love what you and LD got going on.
Thanks, pal.
I'll try to make this under the 45-second mark for you, but
Well, you failed.
I basically ordered some Uber Eats Taco Bell delivery the other day, and I live in the back apartment of 2 duplexes. And the dudes in the front duplex just fucking took my Taco Bell. It had my name on it, fucking, and everything. They just took it. It was on St. Patrick's Day, and the dude was just passed out, fucking drunk with my Crunchwrap half eaten on his fucking chest. And I, like, cop knocked. I got, you know, half of my fucking food back, and it was cold as shit. And, you know, they were drunk as shit, so I was trying to be nice. I was like, you know, I'll just talk to you tomorrow. I'll just get my money back or whatever. And he seemed cool about it. And keep knocking. They're not answering me. I left my Venmo with them. God. I tried being nice. It's not like, you know, I make enough money. It's not like this is my last dollars or whatever. But, you know, it's a $40 order. They ate it, $40. Left the rest out to be cold. So
40?
I'm wondering what you think I should do. Should I just drop it, take the L, or should I keep knocking? Should I fucking be a Karen? Should I put some cat shit on their door? I don't know, man. Let me know. What's up? I love you. You're my favorite comedian.
Wow, this man is fucking hurting, bro. You got finessed. What do you want? It happens. Yeah. The guy got your ass. There's nothing more to be done. And yes, you have to chalk it up and take the L. Like, look, we've all been. You know what's crazy is I know this outrage. I know this feeling. Like, remember that one time, Eldis, we were high as shit and you forgot to hit send on the fucking Chinese food order? You motherfucker! I'm still mad about it. This was Eldis's room before, back in the day. In that very living room, we were so high, we were so hungry. And we're like, where the fuck is this food? It was one of those where we thought, we're like, what's taking so long?
How are you still friends?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was like 45 minutes after I thought I ordered it.
It was so. Then he fucking, and the food, thank God, came fast. We're like, we even ordered from a place that comes fast because we were that hungry. Yeah. And he just had not. It wasn't even the best place. Anyway, whatever. So I remember. I know that blind rage. I know the rage of that day, but usually, once you eat something, that rage subsides.
Yeah.
You know, you're like,
you
okay,
forget about it. You move on.
That sucked, but what can I do? You got fucked here, but it's been days. You left your Venmo, you motherfucker. He got just you gotta fucking just you either take the L or you're like, hey man, you want to get me some taco? Or if you really want to be a gentleman about this, maybe you could turn this into a fucking friendship. And now it's like, hey man, why don't we go get some Taco Bell together? You owe me some Taco Bell. Twist a joint up. It's not the worst thing in the world to be friends with your fucking neighbors. That way, they're not going to steal your fucking Taco Bell. You're probably cunty usually. And they're like, yeah, fuck that guy. I'll take his Taco Bell. If your vibes were correct, that guy's not taking your Taco Bell. That's all I'm saying. So maybe this is an opportunity to readjust the vibes, take the L, make him feel bad by being like, hey man, why don't you get you some Taco Bell? But you gotta, you know, he finessed you, and absolutely you are right to feel mad, but it's a matter of what do you do now?
I agree. I think you want to keep the peace with your neighbors and just chalk it up. But if you did want to Karen out, yes. I think the alternate route is, instead of Karening out on them, is hit up Uber Eats. Be like,
absolutely.
Your product and service is not quality. Why is it being left in the wrong hands? Like, try to get some credit back from Uber Eats, even if it's, look, if you get a $10 credit into your account, like, it's something. That's something. Yes. Makes you feel, gives your masculinity back a little bit.
Yes.
And I love the pitch of like, hey, let's all go get Taco Bell.
Absolutely. Go to Uber Eats, because this is fucking part of it with any kind of big company. They have a part of their fucking budget that's for people fucking up. Don't take it out on the driver. Yeah. Don't rate this guy one. Like, that's another thing. When someone's late or whatever, you're like, I'm going to fucking give him 1 star. Yeah. And then you eat, and then you have a bite of a sandwich, you're like, that would ruin that man's life. Because I had to eat my sandwich 10 minutes later than I thought I would. And you're like, all right, fuck it, I'm good, right? So, yeah, go to Uber Eats. As long as it's not taken out on the thing, just be like, hey, I never got my order, which technically is what happened. Yeah. Technically, you never got your order. That night can never be made up to you. That night imagine that. We're in a late night, especially if nothing else is open at that point, and no one's delivering. Yeah, I feel for you, pal. But yeah, let's spin this into a positive. Be like, hey man, want to go get some Taco Bell? And you know what? don't even fucking insist on him paying. Just see if you might be able to just be friends with your neighbors. That is some like millennial shit that we have. That is like some boomer shit that actually they were right about.
Yeah.
Go knock on your fucking neighbor's door with a piece of like cake or some shit. Become friends with them. That's good. You want to look out for each other. Community's important. And in a weird way, you could turn this into the upper hand in this relationship. Because if now you become friends with this guy, he'll always feel bad about the Taco Bell that he stole from you.
That I love.
You know?
I love that.
A little something on the back end. But the universe fucked your ass. And what are you going to do? Take a nice bath with some Epsom salt. You'll be all right, brother.
This reminds me of one time I sold this record on eBay, and the guy was being annoying. And it had been like a week or two or something, and he still didn't get it. And I was like, all right, he's pissing me off. Like, and I was like, okay, I'm going to refund him without him asking for it. And I was like, if the record comes, just send it back. And the mail was just like bad. Anyway, he gets this thing delivered eventually. I try hitting him up, messaging him through eBay. I'm like, hey, okay, you can send me back the money now. And there's just like radio silence. And I just like... I looked at his name and address. I Googled him. I found his Facebook. I found his fucking contracting company. I like DM'd his like contracting company on like Facebook, and obviously he wasn't saying shit.
Of course.
If he wasn't like fuck this guy, he was like, what the fuck is wrong with this person?
Of course.
And I was just like fueled with rage,
Yes,
just like
dude.
on the principle alone.
The principle is all that it is.
But I came to like a crossroads, and I was like, how badly do I want to stalk this stranger? Because I want my $20 for the record I sent him. So this guy should just, how badly does he want to go to war over some Taco Bell?
And you don't want this to corrupt your soul. Even the fact that you're thinking about going Karen mode on it is like, that's a problem, bro. You don't want to start this cycle of negativity, because who knows, you end up, you know what I mean? Who knows where this ends?
You only hurt yourself. I think of this quote that I heard on a soap opera I was watching when I think I was 10, which was this woman who was betrayed by a man, and she's like, I'm going to devote my life to making yours a living hell. Wow. And I wish I hadn't heard that. It's in my formative years. But I think about that, and I'm like, that's what we don't want to do.
Of course.
Now I know.
Of course.
We don't want to devote our lives to hurting others, because it only hurts us.
It only hurts you. Yeah. Imagine all the like the possibilities of the guy you could be if you weren't plotting revenge. What you could be doing, you could be doing with that time. So sorry, dude, you got fucked, but you got to move on and turn this into a positive if possible.